Okay, so today what we're doing is building off what we did yesterday with general patterns and special cases. The main difference today is that we're looking at general patterns that contain two or more variables. So you see below I have the general pattern. It contains two variables. I see both an A and a B. The general pattern says A plus B equals 2 times the sum of A plus B minus B. So pretty complex general pattern there with two variables. What you'll be asked to do today is make a special case for that general pattern. And really it's not much different than what you did yesterday, just for the fact you've got to keep track of two variables. So when I go to do this today, what I would start with is deciding, okay, what do I want A to be? So I normally want to start with something that's going to be easy to tell whether or not this general pattern is true. So I'm going to keep it very simple and just say A is 2. So wherever I see an A, I'm going to put 2. So I'm going to have 2 plus 2. So I'm putting in 2 for A's. Plus, now I haven't decided what B is yet, so I'm going to leave that blank, equals 2 times, and I have another A there, so I need to put 2 in for that, plus, then I have a B, so I'm going to leave that blank for right now, and then I have minus B. So I put in 2 for all my A's, and now I'm going to just choose, let's choose to do 3 for B. So wherever I had a B, I'm now going to put in a 3, and I'm going to do that in blue just so you can see the two different variables. So now I have 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 2 times 2 plus 3 minus 3. Let's check that out real quick and make sure that works. So if I have 2 plus 2 plus 3, that would be 4 plus 3 is 7, so this side equals 7. And over here, if I have the sum of 2 plus 3, I have 5. I'm going to take that times 2, which would give me 10, and then minus 3 gives me 7. So 7 equals 7. So that general pattern holds true in this special case. And so I can create other special cases as well through this. Let's just create one more. Let's go with, this time A, let's make it 10. So wherever I see an A, I'm going to put 10. So 10 plus 10 plus, and let's say I'm going to make my B, let's make it 5 this time. So I'm going to put in a 5 wherever I see B. And then I'm going to have 2, that 2 stays the same because it's not a variable, it says 2 every time. And then I'm going to, inside my parentheses, I'm going to have 10, and I'll have plus 5, that's my B, and then I'll have minus 5. So I should have a 10 everywhere where I have an A, in those 3 spots, and a 5 wherever I have a B in those 3 spots. And once again, I can test it out to see if it works. 10 plus 5 gives me 25. And then 10 plus 5 gives me 15, times 2 would give me 30, and then minus 5 would give me my 25. So I'd have 25 equals 25. So once again, it holds true. So that's how you take these general patterns with two variables and create special cases with them. Same way, just making sure you keep track of my A's stay A's and my B's stay B's. Let's take a look at going in the opposite direction, taking a special case and making it a general pattern. So here I have some special cases for a general pattern. I see I have 8 plus 3 equals 3 plus 8, 14 plus 5 equals 5 plus 14, and 10.5 plus 120 equals 120 plus 10.5. Let's go ahead and see if we can put this in terms of a general pattern that uses variables. Just like yesterday, what you want to do when you take a special case and make it a general pattern is look for the things that are the same. So in these special cases, I all have a number to begin with, but that number is different in each case. But then I see I have this plus sign that is the same in all cases. So I have a number followed by a plus sign. So that's the same in all of these cases. I then see I have another number, but in each case it's different. But then I see I have an equal sign that's the same. So I'm going to write my equal sign. And then the next digit is different in each situation. But then I notice I have the plus sign that is the same. So I have a number plus something, and then my last digit is different in each case as well. So my special case is kind of built around this idea of one number plus another equals one number plus another. Now I need to see where I need to put my variables. So looking at this situation, I'm going to look to see where I have common numbers. So in my first equation, I have 8 plus 3 equals 3 plus 8. Well, I see that I have 8 here and an 8 here. In my second equation, I see I have a 14 at the beginning and a 14 at the end. And in my last equation, I see I have 10.5 at the beginning and 10.5 at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and make that variable a, because I can see I have the same variable, the same number at the beginning and at the end of each situation. Now for the second number, let's take a look at if it remains the same. So I have a 3 here and a 3 there. I have a 5 here and a 5 here. And then I have 120 here and 120 here. So it looks like it does follow that same situation where I have the second number repeats itself in the equation. So that will become my b. So now I have a plus b equals b plus a. So I'm just switching the order of the numbers in this general pattern. A plus b equals b plus a. And you can see that carry through all the way. So if I just went through, here's a plus b equals a plus b. So you just want to look for what's the same and then track your variables throughout to see where do they repeat, and then give each variable a name and keep it consistent throughout the equation. So good luck.